So this is just a recap for live stream 105. I believe it's recap 111. So it's live stream 105. So we came into the market and we saw we had retail sales at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we had a bit of a market catalyst. The very first instrument we traded was RTY. We've had to move up off the retail sales, pulled back, had this move further to the upside. We initially looked at YM and thought it was a bit extended. We looked at RTY and that was what actually set up first. So we took a long trade there. Seemed like he was going to go towards our target up at 60.3. What he did was came pretty close, pulled back with the overall market, had a brief consolidation for a fairly long time. Price was heading to the upside, and after I saw what I thought was a bit of a double top on ES, decided to exit the trade on this candle. As we can see, not long after I exited, candle closed pretty bullish, continuation to the upside, and would have hit my target. So picked up 12.5 points there. If we would have held a position on a daily chart, prices were clear for the move all the way up towards that 68 level before possibly finding some resistance. But I decided to exit the position because at the time I had already exited my NQ and GC, which is our gold position. So that's where we were. The trade we actually took, we took gold at the same time, not long after, on the gold trade. We set up here for a long. We went long. Prices went against us almost immediately. Thought it'd be stopped out. Price didn't quite stop me out. Pulled back. Brief consolidation. Went higher. It wasn't a fan of this pullback here. And eventually my target was hit up around at 57.1. As we can see here, prices have continued to the upside all the way up towards 67.3 at the moment. So the first and the third trade I actually took actually hit target first. The trade we took was a short on NQ. So we set up here, we took the short and we picked up 86 points there. So first we hit our target on NQ with the short. During this time when NQ was going to the downside, about to hit target, that's when we had the pullback on RTY. We did have a setup short on ES. We didn't take it, and the reason we didn't take the ES short was because of the relative strength on NQ. Saw that on NQ on the move down. We broke the retail sales lows, had a pretty much about 100 points further to the downside. When we saw on ES that relative strength wise we couldn't take out the news lows, kind of thought it was quite a fair bit strong. It wasn't as strong as RTY, but it was fairly strong, so decided to not take the short, which turned out to be a good decision because as we can see, price turned around almost immediately. Would have broke the higher day and would have stopped me out. So on gold we picked up 36.5. On NQ we picked up 86, and if I would have left RTY to hit the target, I would have picked up 27.5. Instead, I walked away with 12.5, so left 15 points on the table. But I'm fairly happy overall. I'm definitely, it's a bit of a asterisk here, a bit of a mark against me because there wasn't any real reason to. Well, I did see that double top. Let's just have a look here. So this is what I saw. Saw price came into 705s, and over here we had the two bearish candles after briefly breaking the highs there on ES. So I thought maybe we'll pull back. So that's the reason why I decided to exit on the RTY, even though the RTY relative strength wise was stronger than ES today. And that's why I exited. But as you can see, a price would have went on to target. I don't think there's anything else. There really isn't any point in showing a trade performance because we had 100% accuracy today. I suppose I could just bring it up anyway, and what I'll do is then I could just wrap this video up. Just bear with me a second here. It's gonna be a very smooth equity curve, as we can see here. That's pretty much the equity curve. Those are the trades there. That's where we picked up 133, left 15 points on the table, and that's where we've traded. Entry time. So we're looking around 9:59 Eastern Standard Time, and last entry was around 9 Is that right? 59, 54. Not sure why it's done it like that. Very odd. Well, anyway, it's between 9:54 Eastern Standard Time and 9:59. And the exit times we're looking at, we exited the very last position at around 10:59. And that would have been our RTY. So around our RTY, we exited at 10:59. So we're in these trades for a fairly long time, longer than usual. But we're happy with the overall performance there. 133 points. Certainly will not be complaining about that. Very happy with today. I think our second best day in quite some time. And with that said, I would like to thank you for watching. Good luck trading and have a great day.